Yeah, babe.
Gosh, my stinking camera keeps getting stuck.
Ooh, you got a new one? Did you get the electric mirrors?
No, this is one that, like, I'm still.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't even know they had that.
This should be my last. Good job.
Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and get rid of some trestle rod bridge thingy. Right. Demolish this.
I love the dam. I love the sound.
That's because you're daft.
No, I'm daft. There's a difference.
Daft?
Well,
Oh,
I
daft.
like the DAF. What's wrong with the DAF?
No, she said she loves the daft.
Oh.
And I said that's because you're daft. I said that's because you're daft. I meant daft. And then she corrected me. She's like, no, honey, that's daft. Like Daft Punk. That's probably good enough. I don't think we'll ever have more than 3 or 4 of those cars anyway, just for weight's sake.
Are we going to keep doing this for a little while longer?
I'd say half an hour.
Okay.
Oh, crud monkeys. Okay, that looks nice. Let's see how those link up, if it's going to be real ugly. You caused me to be ugly. This is going to have to go. We need to kind of roll that back a little bit. It's going to be a little bit of a sharper curve, which sucks. But maybe we can go back here a little bit and loosen things up a little bit. Okay. No. Not at all what I was looking for. Passing
Who
under
wants
the
to
tree.
play with me?
What's that, Mr. Micah?
Oh, I was just thinking of that Jim Carrey line.
What's that?
Nobody wants to play with me.
Poor Jim.
Oh, from Bruce Almighty?
No, from Ace Ventura when he's driving the big monster
Oh,
truck.
yeah.
No one wants to play
Pet
with me.
detective in the jungle.
I've never.
Mhm.
He was looking for that.
I've actually never seen that movie.
What? Ace Ventura?
Wasn't he looking for a bat or something?
Yeah. And he hates bats.
Yeah.
Is that like the scene with Pee Wee and the snakes?
Could be.
When the pet store goes on fire. He passes out after he rescues them.
You got. Oh, what's this switch for?
This is so you can push those dang cars out of the way.
Hmm.
You said, All right, so we're going to put this here. And
So how you guys liking the new physics?
great.
Oh,
it's actually
these
I
are
think it's easier.
so much smoother.
Yeah, I think the trains are actually easier to move around and stuff. They're not. They're actually starting when you press start and stuff like that. Boop. There we go.
Yeah.
That should do. All right, Mr. Micah, bring her forward. We're going to drop those cars off into the siding.
I would say I have not yet fully experienced the physics. Excuse me.
You said, I like the way you said that.
Yeah.
Physics. The physics. Oops, that's the wrong way.
He did a better job than I would have.
We
I
sort
would
of
have
experienced them
used
there.
that word. Usually, if I can't say the word, I don't recover.
That's right.
Usually for me, the first time is usually a slur or something, it's jumbled.
Right.
But by the second time, I'll pretty much have it right.
You forgot this.
I'm more
Mr.
like
Micah.
Pepe Le Pew. Well, no, he actually speaks it. Who's the one that doesn't?
Pepe Le Pew. You're not allowed to say that. He's been eliminated because he's not woke.
What? What do you mean? Pepe Le Pew?
Yes, because he's a womanizer.
Oh, God.
I'm serious.
Who you guys talking about?
Pepe Le
please?
Pew, the skunk. They've killed him because he's a womanizer.
Oh, from okay, I know.
It's
Okay,
it's absolutely ridiculous, but that's a real thing.
he's been in the
I
that
I
that
I
cartoon series
I know.
forever.
I know. It's absolutely ridiculous what's going on right now. Anyway. Oh wow, that car had 100% brake. Sorry, Mr. Mike. You did a great job pushing it forward. It shows you how much torque that engine has. Come on, get up there. There. Oh my
Well,
god.
I don't
No, no,
like
wait,
to
wait, wait. What are you doing?
brag.
What are you doing?
I'm taking off. I thought
No,
we were
no, no,
done.
no, 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 no. Forward. I haven't
All
even
right, that's it.
unhooked you
I'm
yet.
going. That's it. I'm going
Have
full
any
bore.
of
I'm
you
not even
guys
stopping.
heard of the
Stop.
convoys?
Stop. Okay, good.
Now release me.
Okay, now you're good. Go ahead, back up.
Okay.
This game is awesome, Jared. From a standpoint of like, it's not as simulatory as Train Sim World, but I think the physics are actually a little better. And in general, the fact that you get to build your own tracks and stuff, that's what makes it fun. You're really making your own railroad, and then you get to run on it with all these different engines. So, all right,
It's
Mr.
like it
Micah,
makes it
clear to
fun and also
proceed.
makes it aggravating as well.
It can also make it aggravating, yeah, when you don't build the
Yeah.
track right and you find spots where the train falls off.
Yeah. But when you get it done right, it's so rewarding.
Yeah, like
It's satisfying.
this is not exactly right here, but it works. No, I'm gonna demolish road.
Oh, this sucker just wants to go, man. This thing's a beast.
It's a beast from the east.
This train is not easy to control when you're unloaded. I will say that.
There's
It
not
doesn't
much
stop
brake
on a
growl.
dime. Uh-oh, uh-oh, oh no!
No, you're fine. What
Someone
happened?
forgot to throw the switch.
Oh, I thought I did. What the heck?
See?
I
It's
threw
not
the switch.
easy, is it?
Oh, didn't I?
Look at me.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Mike. Now the train's
I
gonna be
wrecked
facing the
the
wrong way.
train.
Hold on. Let me see if I can get it so I can make it so it's facing the right way. It's gonna go the wrong way. Come on.
This is beautiful. I think you need to take a picture of this.
What did it look like many times out west?
Let me throw.
It
Did
won't let
you
me
throw
grab-
the
there.
brake on?
There's the Heisler.
Brakes on this one.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay, so
Pins
I'm gonna.
out.
Dang it.
Percent.
Okay, now it's the right way. It just depends on the
100%.
track you put it on. Yeah, that was my fault. Okay.
It's backwards.
Yeah, what you're gonna have to do, Mr. Micah, I'm gonna put it on the track.
Whoa! Look out, Arthur. Oh,
I'm not gonna put
Boy.
it on the track. I'm just gonna look at it and watch it roll over.
thank God you don't got any hit boxes.
We've got a train off the tracks. Oh, it rotated. Oh, cool. Now it rotated. Okay, Mr. Micah, go ahead and run it up. And just back down to here. We'll get this. I'll get
Okay.
this sorted out while you're doing that.
Yeah. Okay. I was gonna say, don't worry about the switch. I'll get it.
Yeah. No, we don't want this pinned. Brakes on.
Wow. The only thing that's nice about this is it wasn't my fault.
I know.
That's the one great thing.
I can never get them
Yay.
to rotate, Louis. I don't. You're supposed to be able to, but it never works. All right, there's that
Arthur.
car. Yes, sir.
Mr. Micah, have you guys heard of the trucker convoys that are going to be heading to DC?
No. Are
No.
Yeah,
Do they allow minivans?
they'll allow anything.
Probably, yeah.
Have you guys heard of all the movements that have been going on around the world?
What's as far as
The trucker
The vac-
convoys?
no, because I
Good.
think they're getting, but I believe it because I'm sure they're getting sick of not being able to. They want to do their jobs and they're not able to do their jobs, and then we're stuck here with all of our grocery stores completely empty because no one can get the trucks can't get in and out, and this is getting ridiculous. I said to my wife today, I'm like, I've never seen in my whole life. I've never seen anything like it ever.
Well, I saw a video recently, I think it was yesterday, and I saw it again today,
Why are all these?
that somebody tossed nails on the road going into Ottawa in front of a lot of the trucker convoys.
What?
Oh, that's smart.
And
Why? Like, why would you
You're-
do that?
good
'Cause they
question.
don't realize that the truckers are actually benefiting everybody.
Uh, the organizers of the truckers uh have somewhere of like $8 million. When I watched the video, it's probably gone up a lot more than that since then. Their plan is for if the truckers choose, they can leave at their choosing. They plan on being there for as long as needed.
Pretty through it.
I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought here because I was doing something. Uh, they plan on being there for like forever until Justin Trudeau gets his butt back there and meets with their
So they're doing that. That's not in the
man.
U.S. They're doing that in Canada.
Yeah. Also, I'm not 100% sure on this because I just saw videos. I'm just saying what I've seen. Uh, the truckers here in the U.S., I'm not sure what their plan is, but there's a lot of truckers go through like the Dakotas, the upper north of U.S., like Montana and up there, where the Canadian border, they're all blocking the border.
Well, it's an interesting thing. I've never seen anything like it before going to a store and everything being sold
Yeah.
out. Like, that's downright Soviet Union. It's kind of scary.
Hmm. Are you guys in Canada or are you in the U.S.?
U.S.
Okay. Midwest
down.
or East Coast?
Slow down.
Just trying to figure out the region.
Midwest.
Okay. Yeah. I know how you guys feel.
Yeah, it's not great. It's like, wow, there's no food. I mean, this is ridiculous. Now, once again, I know the snowstorm this time is what's kind of pushing that, but
Yeah,
for
it
the
is
past
definitely
month,
pushing
every
that.
time we've gone shopping, they're out of half the stuff at the store. It's like, a little further, Micah, just like an inch.
Over.
I live on the West Coast, so I'm not
There we go.
severely as affected.
Okay,
So
back her up.
Back her up. Weeks on, weeks off. Weeks on, weeks off.
Ooh.
So-
Ryan built a strap body custom. He just did that 44. I don't think he's done yet. He's still waiting for some parts. Back a little further. I think he's actually waiting for the body. He's got everything else. Okay, you are clear to reverse. These two brakes are on 0, correct? Yep. Well, that was a bit of an accident.
yeah, the locomotive was halfway underground.
Uh-oh, what just... Okay. The tracks disappeared from me. That was really bizarre. But okay, they're still here. All right, brakes off. Hang on, Mr. Michael. Let me just say this real quick.
Yep.
Let me get these brakes
No,
off.
there's at least 3 cars in. I think I put brakes on.
It was my fault, Louie. I thought I checked the switches, but I didn't. Yeah, that was a graphics glitch there. All right, go ahead and go forward. And I'll switch you over once you're clear.
We going to town now, or are we?
We're gonna load up with steel.
Oh, okay, okay. So probably pull all the way forward and then come back down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, that'll work too. Yeah, I was gonna say just back around from here, and then we can pull out this way.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that. I'll back around again.
I had a question.
Sure. Well, we might have an answer.
Would you like me to
Clear.
sort of fix some of the turns and some of the tracks on your guys' railroad here?
I mean, most of them are fine. We haven't really had we've cleared up the bad ones. Come on back, Mr. Micah. Where are you going?
I just thought I'd go home.
Okay. Okay. All right, just keep going then. You might as well go all the way.
kidding.
You're like way past.
No, it's all right.
But what we do need you to do, if you can, start bringing cordwood down to the
Yeah, after
Smelter.
this last load here, I'll unhook little Chuggy here, and I'll go get the corkboard trailers.
Bring it down. All right. Ooh, that would be cool. Rep 44. That's awesome.
Trying not to go too fast.
Oh, I watched one of the developer videos that made the music for this game,
Yes.
and he showed some of the locomotives.
Mm-hmm.
I am fully thrilled, and I cannot wait for them.
Oh, there's a bunch of new ones coming.
Oh yes, there's articulated ones
Oh,
that
cool.
are
Oh yeah.
kind of
There's
picture.
gonna be a lot of locomotives.
Yeah, and it's supposedly there's gonna be like a tech tree, kind of like World of Tanks, but way different.
Okay, cool. So you'll actually work your way up.
Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure. I think it's gonna be based on how much money it will take to buy the locomotive.
Okay.
Or your level base. You know.
So
I think it might be both. Yeah, both. I would say both.
because right now you reach a level to buy it way quickly. It's the money that takes a long time to earn to get to buy it.
Yeah.
Until the Dash 8s and 9s. Well, I think they said, and once again, I'm pretty sure. Hey, that's okay, Disturbed Owl. Have a good night. They're shooting for primarily or completely narrow gauge rail. So
Right,
Yes,
remember-
they are. There's
Yeah.
not going to be any standard gauge.
now we might still see some diesels
Locomotive.
because they do make narrow gauge diesels. But
Yes, they do.
Beams.
yeah.
We want beams in the back.
All right, Disturbed Owl. Have fun.
We want beams in the back.
Yeah,
Arthur.
pull all the way up to the front, and then we'll just do We'll do the
Okay.
front two cars with these, and then the rest will be beams.
Okay.
And we'll do a sail, and then we should probably get going. I don't want my wife to get too tired. I want to play with her.
Well, I've still got 23 hours on this trip.
Okay, good. And then you'll do another trip after that? Oh, come on. Why did you... Come on.
Hey, if you want to stop, we can stop.
Mm-hmm.
No, she'll be fine. Because she said she has to finish this trip, so... She's got 23 hours left. In
Very good.
European Truck Sim time. She just said frig off. Frig off, Ricky. I love Trailer Park Boys.
If I can help a little bit here.
So bad.
Oh, we're not gonna get that many beams, Arthur.
Why?
There ain't that many left.
Oh. So I guess start filling them up, and then whatever we don't have left, we'll go with rail.
We got one more beam left. That's it.
What?
So I think we're done with beams. Yeah.
No.
Oh no. No. Oh, never mind. There's a whole stack. What am I thinking? I thought that was a part of this side.
You're like, never mind.
Never mind.
Like, I'm totally wrong. Forget it. Come on.
Exactly.
Toot toot. Toot toot. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Micah toot tooted. What? Pull slower, Micah. Pull slower.
Pull slower.
Yep. Smart Alec. Good night, Cameo. See you next time. Ooh, whoops. Hang on, I just clicked the wrong thing. Dang it. Ah! Dadgummit blah. There we go. Did you crash?
No, but I didn't realize it was a roundabout.
Okay, one
It
more
wasn't me.
here, one more here. There we go. Oh, that'd be fun. All right, Mr. Micah, back one car length. I'll tell you when.
Back or pull forward?
Back.
Okay.
Right? How many beams have we got left? Oh, plenty. 21.
Yeah, I think I counted out about 2 minutes.
So it was a 2 about? Right there is about good. Stop. Clonk.
I don't know what I was thinking.
What do you mean?
When I was like, hey, we don't have any more beams. It's like there's a bunch of them right there.
They're sitting right there. That's all right, Mr. Micah. You're delusional.
I am. I can't argue with that.
Have you been drinking again?
Just Christian beer.
Just what is that, root beer?
Well,
Shandy?
it would be actually root beer, but I've been drinking Verner's.
Oh, there you go. Okay. All right, pull forward 2 car lengths. Forward. Good night, Patrick.
Where are the
Cordwood cars are up by the
Lumber mill.
water tower near the depot,
Okay.
the main depot.
Oh, the cars. Oh, sorry.
I know they should be further down the track. We didn't. I would say stop. Good. And is that good there? Yeah, that's good right there. Perfect. I lined it up perfectly. Oh, come on. It clicked on it. What the heck? Ding, ding. Last one on these. Two more car lengths. Yes, the Arthur, Micah, and Friends Railroad, AM and F. Bless you, coffee wife. Poor wifey. Though it's her own fault. A little further. Keep going. Another like 10 feet maybe. All right, stop. Take over what? I wouldn't.
You're
Okay,
gonna drive this thing out, not me.
Okay. The reason being, Killian, those first 2 cars have rails on them. These cars have beams on them. So you can only carry 3 beams. You can carry 10 rail and 3 beams on these cars. And it's a weight thing. These beams are a lot heavier than the rails are. Yep. And so that's why. So it is, like Jared said, it's a weight limit. You want me to run it, Mr. Micah?
Yeah.
Okay. You go to the caboose. How are we switched up ahead?
I'm gonna check them now as I run it.
Let's see.
I'm gonna run it.
Run it, Micah, run it. Got plenty of water, plenty of juice. Brakes are off. Crack that throttle open. It's all looking good.
Racks are set.
Once we get around this corner, we'll blow it open.
Just like the toilet. A couple months back, right?
No, you blow up the toilet.
I do that frequently. she'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. As soon as they give them to us, Red Alpha. As soon as they give them to us.
Did the coal trains, did they run on narrow gauge?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Durango and Silverton, perfect example.
Okay.
Don't want, yeah, exactly. You lose brake. It takes a long time to lose the pressure in the brakes.
What about electric or
It's possible. I've never seen or any. I've never really seen it. It may have been some electrics.
Yeah, I think there was narrow
gauge.
gauge electric engines. I'm looking
Yeah.
it up. But you wouldn't see them interchanged really because they would
No.
use electric in town and then steam
Right.
out of it once they left town because it was
Or diesel.
because it's expensive on all those lines.
Yeah.
I
Narrow
gotta get
gauge
rid of it.
electric locomotives. Yes, indeedy, Bob.
Did they have catenaries or were they
Yeah.
like a big giant battery?
This one I'm looking at had a catenary. It looked like it was used for shunting. Most of them are European looking. Oh boy. That curve right there. Oh. I don't want to slow down, but I don't want to tip either. That was a little tippy right there. That would be cool to have catenary. I mean, it really would be neat.
Yeah. But it probably damn expensive.
Yep. Looks like there's a power here. Full speed. Where did you go, Mr. Mike? Are you in the caboose?
No, I'm running the tracks. Make sure all the
Oh,
switches are
jeez.
thrown. So you don't have to stop.
All right, I found the cordwood trailers.
Oh, fine. Yeah, I'm coming up the valley, just so you're aware.
Yeah, I am watching the videos so I can keep track of where you guys are at.
If you stay, because you're going to be going to the mill, the lumber mill, or the logging camp, if you stay on the right track, or the left track, you should be fine. We'll be coming up the
Right
the-
track.
well, you are right, or left. We're coming up the English side of the railroad.
Have any of you heard War on the Sea?
Heard what?
War on the Sea. It's made by Killer Fish Gaming.
No.
Have any of you heard of what is it, Cold Water?
Yes.
Those same people that made that game is also the same people that made War on the Sea. War on the Sea is based on the South Pacific, like Guadalcanal area.
Okay.
You know, it is a lot of fun, but also very frustrating at the same time. Very frustrating.
Hey, that's right up our alley.
Yeah, we like frustrating games.
Well, I've playing it on a very, very easy mode. And I still, in the beginning, got my, I wouldn't say got my butt handed, but the Japanese came in some weird directions that I was not even expecting.
Is it a ship game or is it a RTS?
It's strategy-based game. It's,
Okay, so like an RTS, real-time strategy.
Yeah. Kind of picture StarCraft, but more top-down view. But you can once you get into a certain distance of the enemy ships, you can take control of your ships, give them targets
Woo!
individually on enemy ships and whatnot.
Micah.
What, buddy?
Nothing,
There
I
is
got it.
submarine warfare.
Did I do one wrong?
No, I did something wrong. Okay, I got it. Somehow I fell out of the engine. It was what? I'm standing in the engine and I'm falling through the floor.
Oh, you have to be in the cab area.
But I was even in the cab and I fell out.
Well, if you can't get it, I'm running back.
I got it.
Boy, Tractorman, you're like, your body is still back here where your train was. On
Yeah.
my screen. Yeah. Oh no, you're gone.
Now don't forget, coming back, you can take that new route that we made. That goes over the trestle.
Oh yeah,
Stop.
I was planning
Stop.
on taking that.
Stop.
You said stop.
I'm dead. Okay, you can go.
Runaway train never coming
I thought I
back.
could stop the train.
Stop the train. Stop the presses. Train pulling into the station. So we used to play it. I had a C game called Naval Action that I haven't played in forever. They're still working
Oh,
on it. It looks really good.
yeah, I've heard of it.
Yeah, it was fun when I
Alright.
played it like years ago, but it was like, it took you half an hour to catch the people that you were going to fight
Here,
with.
you want me to run the train while
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
sell?
Hang on, I'm going to stop a lot though first.
Okay.
Okay, that'll work.
Weren't you able to design your ship, but not the hull, but like gun placements?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. There's another game that's relatively similar like that. It's called Ultimate Admiral Dreadnought.
Ultimate Admiral.
Yeah.
Hey, Spider. Spider Steve. Okay, if you're falling out of your train, your character may be in lean mode, like crouch mode or something, or really ski
No, there's like a
mode.
lean mode when you're leaning out the window.
Oh, weird. Oh, maybe. That could have been what happened. How are we doing on money? Ooh, $3,200.
Are we done?
Are we done? Are we done?
'Cause I'm almost at the bunker.
R&T. Oh, yeah, we're done.
Thank you.
That kind of done. I didn't know what
Okay,
you meant.
because I was like, I'm
It's
5
like, well,
feet
I don't
away.
know. I mean, I should probably get going, but no. I mean, are we done? That was a nice stop, Mr. Micah. So I'd say in a couple more sessions, probably one or two more sessions, honestly, we're going to be looking.
How
to
much
pick,
did you make on that?
a lot. I got like 3,200 now. We're going to pick up
Okay.
a Climax for our next
Right now?
locomotive. No, not yet. It's
Oh, okay.
$5,000 or almost 6,000. But we're going to pick one of these up too to use in place of Little Mac. Like, we'll keep the Little Mac engines, but they're going to be sat for a while. We'll use them when we get like a lot of people playing with us.
What we need,
but I'd
what
like
we
to have
need to
at
work
least
on next is your turntable and garage.
Oh, the sheds. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we need to work on next.
so we can park all over our steam engines.
I could probably help you out with that now
Yeah.
that the snow's all gone.
Yeah, I mean, I would do it probably over by the sawmill in that triangle woods there. We could integrate into.
I think you should do it right here by the
Yeah, but this
depot.
is here's the thing: is it's so far though from the like that. The reason
No.
why I like the sawmills
we
is
could do
kind of
too.
central.
The depot is the center of the map.
Oh, I guess you're right.
You gotta realize that.
He is right about that.
Yeah,
But we can do two. We can do the one over by the sawmill because that seems to be the sort of the hub right now, and then we can do another one over at the depot later.
okay.
Arthur's disappointed.
Well, I would say for now the sawmill's kind of the center of our operation.
Well, make a small one there for
Yeah.
the little trains,
Yeah. But
and
that's what
then
I'm
the
saying. Like,
big
I'd
one
like to
over
get
here.
one more prime mover engine. And then the little guys can just, if we get a full load of people, we'll start using those. But these are nice because we don't have to keep filling them with water. They run a lot longer without having to be maintained. So,
Um, you're planning on buying the Climax for the descent going up to the iron mine and to the coal mine, right?
correct.
I can help build the track going up to the coal mine so that maybe the Cook Mobile and the Class 70 can go up that as well
Okay.
without too much problem.
I mean,
If you would
even
like.
just for around railroad operation, the reason why I'm looking at the Climax is because it's like, once
The
again,
torque and the tractive effort.
yeah, and where we're at here, like in this area, we would use like what we're doing now. We'd use this train to run lumber and steel, and we use the Climax to run logs and cordwood. You know what I mean? And that
Well,
way
I'm
you
saying,
didn't have to keep
yeah.
refueling it every 10 minutes. Because the problem with the Little Max and the Henrietta or Gertrude or whatever her name is, they run out of wood and water real quick. So you're constantly having to stop and maintain them. Where these engines run for a long time. So I'm more not necessarily looking to expand, but looking to replace what doesn't work well. I love Little Mac. I love Chuggy, and what's her name, Betsy. But they're just not. They don't have enough.
Water capacity and
Yeah,
fuel.
they're just not. They're not good engines for what we're doing. Where are we going, Micah? By the way, do you know?
I would say
Probably to the beams,
use
maybe.
the Porter and the Betsy for shunting. I would say
Correct.
if
Yeah.
if you want, we can sort of
Well, I passed
kind
it
of
on
redevelop
accident.
the sawmill area so that the Porter and the Betsy could use as shunter locomotives for
Correct, and that's
the
what I'm thinking. Is
sawmill.
like they're going to get retired from running mainline operations,
Yeah,
and we'll use
they
these.
can. However, I could say we could build a yard over at the depot and use
Oh,
them to.
do you want me? I'm sorry. Do you want me to stop and let you move these stuff out of the way, or no? I need to
Well,
go
for now,
forward.
yeah, because
No, they're on the side.
we're gonna get put the quote unquote put this train away for the night. So
The
go
big
ahead,
one.
pull forward. I want you on the other track here, and we'll call that
Okay.
the parking track,
Okay.
and then we'll make sure these trains all have their brakes on.
Was the beams and stuff all uh, full up there?
There's a lot that needs to be done.
Okay.
We're almost out of iron, so there's no point in running that. But I do, like I'm saying, we're done for the night. So,
Oh, okay.
so come on back now. I got you clear.
Okay. It's hard to
You
see
guys
what's
getting
going on
off?
back there.
Pretty soon, yeah.
Okay. Would there be enough time for me to make a run to the?
Yeah.
Okay.
And even if we don't continue streaming, I got to go to the bathroom and stuff. But even if we don't continue streaming, you can still. I'll leave it up for a little bit longer because my wife's still
Okay.
running. So.
All right. I at least want to get you one load down there so that
Okay.
you have something.
Or at least park it down there. You don't even have to unload it because it's a pain to unload it. You're going to have to split the train because it's got that short loading dock.
Yeah.
But if you can get it down there for us, we'll unload it next time. Let's take a look here and see how we're doing. Oh, yeah, there's plenty of track.
I have a question. On most of the turns, did you guys use the alt
You're good.
track curve, or did you guys hand
Yes.
lay it?
For the regular tracks, hand laid it. Alt track curve for the bridges.
Okay.
It kind of does it. It doesn't seem like it matters when you're in track mode. It just kind of does it.
I figured out as soon as the snow went away, I can lay the track better than the alt mode for track.
Yes, I would agree with that. Yep. All right, Micah, so I'm putting the brake on the back of the train. You got the brake on the front. I'm going to check this little Mac, make sure he's all braketed. You got beeping going on, Mr. Micah?
No, why?
Oh. Oh, you're back in?
I'm just
Why?
no, I'm just uh, just playing.
Just playing around. I hear whistles blowing. I think we're gonna see Tractor Man going by in a minute here. All right, so that's parked. That's parked. The logging train is parked. And that's about right. The Climax should be able to pull 6 cars, no problem. The Heisler can pull 8 cars, no problem.
I was to say the only problem we have with the cars right now at this point is the fact that they're collapsing in the middle from their own weight.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
You know.
And they shouldn't do
It's a-
that. That's that's not normal.
Well, we hit that one spot in the tracks where it's like a kink.
Yeah. Well, that's fixed now, so hopefully it won't happen again.
Okay.
But this train, that was a good run. Like to run back here to the mill, get the lumber, take it up, and then run back down and pull the product up. That works out well. We'll have to do. We definitely need to have we need to load up that lumber mill though some more, or that not the lumber mill, the iron mine. And then I guess we could start looking at expanding eventually because we have still not done the oil field, ironworks, refinery, iron ore mine, or coal mine.
I would say go for the coal mine first. That way you can have the coal for the smelter, and you can deliver.
Do the coal mine
whatever.
first. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can help out with the route because I watched another guy that did the route, and I would say it's very plausible if you feel like it. Again, just my looking at it, and from what I've seen other people done, it is very possible to have the Cook Mobile and the Heisler and the other geared steam locomotive go up it without having too much
Difficulty.
rise in the track.
Okay. Okay. Party time asked what never. Let's see. With that, we'll end with a joke. What never asks a question, but get answered all the time? My wife said, "Your wife." I mean, that's true. Does anyone know the answer? I know the answer.
Never heard this question before.
What never asks a question, but gets answered all the time?
What gets answered all the time, or what gives answers?
Gets answered all the time. It never asks a question, but it gets answered all the time. Don't think too hard. Everyone ready? Telephone.
Oh,
Yeah, phone calls. There we go. Mold one. Exactly.
I've heard it, but I've never heard the full.
I knew that one right when he asked it. It's like phone. A telephone gets answered all the time.
Have you guys heard the old saying of, is the jack of all trades, master of none?
Yes.
There's a bit part of that. It's better to be a jack of all trades than a master of one.
Oh.
But you're never a master of none, then.
Yeah.
One thing that we've taken to doing is when we go to take a new train, we relink all the cars because a lot of times we find that they're unlinked. So, but not now. They're fine now. We should actually put these cars on a siding too. Now Betsy's good at making the sawmill run, so maybe we'll hook her up to this. And while we're waiting for that other train to go by, barf, I'll park Betsy. Though she's fine where she's at, actually. We'll just leave it. These trains never have to come through here anymore unless they're delivering lumber. There's no need to go through this track because we used to have to come through here and then back up that way to get to those. But now that we've added our passover over here for the cordwood train, we don't need to use this track any longer. We can use the cordwood track. So don't forget, when you get the cordwood, just pull forward, Tractor Man.
Mm-hmm. Go forward.
And where are you? Have you loaded yet, or no? Are you still working on it?
I've just started loading the first 2 cars. I had
okay.
I lost boiler pressure.
Oh.
Uh,
Oops.
yeah, oops, exploding.
Exploding. Yeah. Yeah, in real life, that's what would happen. You'd
Oh yes,
get nuked.
yeah, it's pretty much that. That and the hot steam would scald you, and
Right.
very bad things would happen to your skin, and most
Number.
likely die due to injuries.
What number is, Mr. Micah, what number is our Heisler?
85.
So this is going to be 78. A space M and Arthur, Micah, and friends. Foul. The tender says butt cheeks. I'm not buying it, so I just want to see if it actually. Does it actually say butt cheeks anywhere? No. Okay. Doesn't say.
Oh
anything.
my goodness. That'd be hilarious.
Smokestack. What it got? Oh God, that's ugly. But that is what they used to use to keep the sparks. Oh.
Did they have a screen on the one you're looking at?
Yeah, it's like a big thick one.
Yeah,
That's
that's
so ugly.
pretty much
God.
how they did it. Also, the weird looking smokestack ones also had like a screen at the top
Yes. Yep.
and inside it as well to help contain the
So they wouldn't start forest
embers and
fires.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But this is a
'cause
good
that
looking
was
engine.
that was a big thing.
You can't get in it, I guess. Oh, you fly. Okay. So this one also has 2 seats. Let's see, we got brake, reverser, regulator. Same layout pretty much as the Heisler.
This is an interesting thing I discovered recently and figured out. I'm not sure if you did, but when you go to buy cars and the locomotives and stuff, at the beginning when you start your folder, you notice that over by the depot on one side of it there was like a miscellaneous track that was
Yes.
that went nowhere. That is the track that's in the viewing of your locomotives and cars.
Yes. Yeah.
I thought that was very interesting. I was like,
Yeah, that's the depot right over there, right? So
yeah.
or the starting depot. Now here's an interesting thing. The Climax actually has more attractive effort than the Heisler. It's now this is the Climax was built in 1905. The Heisler has been changed to 1899. Before it said 1905, so now they've fixed that. And it's got 100. It's a 1300 tractive effort, and so the Climax actually is 1700 now, or 17,000, not 100, 17,000. So the Climax is actually now the most powerful engine. That's crazy. We have the Cook Mobile with 11,000.
Well, also
This one
between
with
those
15,000.
those
Ugh.
locomotives are two different styles of how the running gear runs and speed.
Right, right.
One will go slightly slower, like 7 miles an hour, which is the other, whilst the other one can go probably somewhere over 10 miles an hour.
Yeah, I'm not sure which one's faster. Probably the Heisler. The Heisler's pretty quick. Well, I guess we'll find out,
yeah.
won't we?
Yeah.
But the Climax actually has the biggest. That's different. It used to be smaller. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this stream/video. I definitely had fun making it. Did you guys have a good time?
I always love this game.
Yeah, me too.
Yes.
Have a great night, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to do some My Summer Car earlier in the day for sure. Might do some streaming in the evening. We'll have to see, but definitely doing My Summer Car. I'm going to say around 4 or 5 o'clock ish, and so we'll see you then. Have a good night, everybody, and goodbye.